Hi, how you doing? And welcome back to another video on the channel. What we have for you today is a quick review of Game Week 28 and then a bit of a preview for Game Week 29. I personally feel like I'm in a bit of a position with my team. Almost got too many chips to use and how to plan them. So we'll have a bit of a discussion of that as well. So let's get into it. And I think it probably was my 11th or 12th green arrow in a row somehow since the World Cup, and I am up to just outside the 1.5 million mark, and it is pretty much my best rank of the whole season. And as we get the team on the board here, it is all kind of down to Saka. And if there was ever going to be a game week which would show how important it is to select the right captain, it would be this game week. I think from Saturday's game, you might have sort of, if you'd gone with Kane captain, you're probably thinking, oh, yeah, that's pretty good. But Saka, I think he got 2 goals and an assist, and the bonus points, which is obviously incredible. He was a great option as well. Kane was probably a great option as well, but Spurs did have like the away game. Palace, that's Arsenal were playing, were a little bit all over the place. Was kind of a bit gutted. I didn't get like a Chelsea clean sheet in the end. They conceded twice. And Fraser Forster sort of conceded a penalty in like the 93rd minute to Southampton. And I did think when they were having it, I was like, oh, he's going to save another one here because Fraser Forster had saved one recently. And, those are sort of the swings that can come and go each game week. But considering I had 9 players and I didn't use any chips, just used a couple of free transfers, which didn't really pay off in the end, but I don't really regret them. They still got me more points than if I hadn't made them. I'm pretty happy with the result. So it does leave me just outside the top 1.5 million, and I'm looking to get in that top 1 million, hopefully by the end of the season. But the way we're going, if I keep, doing what we're doing and using my chips wisely, hopefully I can get there a little bit quicker. So let's have a look at the fixtures for this game week, and there's loads of them. So I mean, it's obviously a huge, big double game week. I do kind of think, who do you captain here? We're obviously going to captain a double game week player. Um, you know, not many teams have double home games. Chelsea do, but whether you'd fancy them against Liverpool is a question there. Man United have a couple of tough fixtures as well. Man City just have the one game against Liverpool, and it's the first game of the game week. And usually those 12:30 kickoffs aren't something that you would, typically they're low scoring games. Obviously, at times, Man City have proven they can score at any point. But would you want to captain Haaland, a single game week player, on the first game of the game week? Probably not. But and Arsenal also have a single game week as well, and their game is played quite early on. So a lot of these players with lots of Man City and Arsenal players will kind of have their game week points decided very early on in the game week. So if you're captaining a double game week player, maybe you would captain Rashford if he's fit. Maybe you'd captain a Chelsea player, or maybe even you'd captain a Liverpool player if you fancy their chances with 2 away games. My team, as it is looking like this. And before like last game week, I thought this is class. I'm gonna use my bench boost on this game week. And now I look at it, and Danny Ward's just lost his place, so that's one goalkeeper gone. Hugo Lloris played in a reserve team game match this week, and we've still got a week to go before the next game week. So Fraser Forster might not play as well. Um, Haaland's got a knock, Rashford's got a knock, and Reece James has got a knee injury. Although they're all 75% due to play, and next game week's quite a way away still. I am a bit like, I won't even get 11 players out, let alone bench boost. I've got one free transfer, and I'm kind of thinking, is it worth a free hit? Because someone like Rashford and Haaland, and even James, if he's fit, I'm probably going to want long term till the end of the season. So if I was to wildcard, I don't really want to take them out because I'm going to want them back in. Um, I think if they do have knocks, I can still field 11 players. But if I want to get rid of the keepers long term as well, when am I going to wildcard? So at the moment, I'm kind of stuck in a couple of different mindsets of whether to just ride it out, whether to transfer out a keeper and just get a double game week player. I do have 2.5 million in the bank, so I could get in, let's say, Chelsea goalkeeper and try and get a triple clean sheet for this game week and then wildcard next game week. There are some blanks as well, but let me know what you guys think. I'm a little bit sort of stuck here, and I just need a bit more time to sort of think about it, what I'm going to be doing. I do like my team as it is, but with those keepers combined with those injuries, I think also Fulham's fixtures look great. But obviously, if Mitrovic is going to be out, that kind of reduces Andreas's impact as well. And I still have Tarkowski, who I don't really want long term as well. So there is probably about 4, 5, maybe even 6 players that I could shift on. Ivan Toney also might be out for a while, depending on how his off the field things go. Um, so yeah, let me know what you think. Is there a sort of a quick fix for this game week, or should I be using one of my chips already? And subscribe if you're new. Do appreciate all the support as we come towards the end of another season, and I will see you in the next one.